Alright, so it's already been a week since I started this challenge and I'm feeling so tired. So I thought I'd take it a bit easier today and use this as an opportunity just to talk about how I'm feeling and how I've been going with the challenge. And I'm thinking of maybe doing these like once a week. For me, the biggest struggle has actually been about just getting enough sleep. I think for the past week and maybe even longer, to be honest, I've been sleeping around 6 to maybe 6.5 hours if I'm lucky. Yeah, it's actually been quite hard trying to fit all the challenges into one day and then trying to make videos on top of that. This is really the first time for me making these kinds of videos, documenting my life and making these vlogs. And so yeah, the editing process has just taken a lot longer than I thought it would take. Some of it probably is a bit of perfectionism, trying to make all the videos somewhat good and keeping it fresh and not too dull, and just, you know, trying to make it better every time. But it is something that I wanted to get good at. That and also just speaking on camera. Like, to be honest, speaking to a metal box is pretty weird and definitely doesn't come natural unless you're a drama kid. No offense to drama kids. And I've always been a fan of the mindset where if you want to get good at something or even just try something, you should just send it and just start. So what I'm hoping for is that as I'm doing the challenge and making these videos, it will just force me to get better and efficient at everything. Well, that's the hope anyways. There's a high likely chance that I just might crash and die. So what I actually like about the challenge so far is it's gotten me to try new things like running. I've never been a runner in the past and I never thought I'd get into it. Yeah, like in high school, I think the best I got on a beep test was 7, and trust me, I was really trying. But I've actually quite enjoyed running, and the feeling you get after running is pretty nice. And even better, when you're running with friends, just trying to pace them is actually quite the vibe. Oh, that's also another thing I like about the challenge is that it's a good excuse to get your friends together and hang out while doing something active. I think being in your 20s, you slowly just stop seeing your friends as much. And I think that's just because everyone just gets super busy with full-time work and just busy with their own lives. So this byproduct of the challenge has actually been quite nice. However, with lifting and running pretty much every single day, it is quite taxing on the body. So I would also like to use this challenge as a way of just trying new forms of exercises. I've always wanted to try more combat sports like BJJ or even Muay Thai. But if you have any recommendations that you would like me to try, please feel free to send me a message. So in terms of what I did today, because I just wanted to recover a little bit, for my first workout, I went to the gym and just did a few accessory exercises like traps, forearms and abs. And for my second workout, I just went for a walk outside. Sometimes I feel like going for a walk is a bit of a cop-out of an exercise, but it's actually a really good way to just get moving and get your steps up. For food, I had my yoga bowl after the gym, and for dinner, I had my signature tofu and veggies. At this point, it's kind of a joke that I've just been having the same meals every single day, but being a vegetarian, it is a bit harder to find good protein sources and try different things while still hitting your protein targets. So maybe as part of a challenge, I'll use it to expand my cooking abilities. For water, to be honest, drinking 4 liters hasn't been too hard at all. I think that's a byproduct of growing up overweight and having a bottomless stomach where I can eat and drink without feeling full. I think in another world, I would have been like a gold medalist in competitive eating. As for my 10 pages, I am reading Atomic Habits. Yes, I know it is very basic, but I actually have read this before, but just in audio form. So it's been kind of nice just to see the words and relearning some of the concepts again that I've actually forgotten. I usually read my 10 pages in bed after making videos, and at that point it's already like 12 a.m. Trust me, the urge not to go straight to sleep after getting in bed is real. So I've kind of just tried my best to speed read everything and hoping to retain what I can. I'm hoping that I can use the lessons in the book to help me complete the challenge. And so far I've already picked up a few things that have already really helped. Anyways, I think that's it for the recap. Thank you to all those who have been supporting me and sending me messages or even leaving comments. Your support has been really appreciated and it has helped making the challenges a bit easier to do. But yeah, thank you again. I don't really know how to end this, but